with former George Mason head coach Richard Broad, Dave Leno on hand. Great to have you with us. Last year, 6 Big Ten teams made it to the NCAA tournament, and with the addition of stealthy Nebraska to the conference, it should be another fun year to watch, Kate.
Absolutely. The Big Ten is a conference on the rise in women's soccer. Everyone talks about the ACC and the Pac-12. With the addition of Nebraska, people will start talking about the Big Ten.
In this matchup, Michigan comes in rolling, having won 4 of its last 6, but it lost 3 defensive starters from last year's unit, so some pressure on the offense today. Who do you expect to step up for the Maize and Blue? Indiana has a lot of attackers as well. Morgan Fleetwood and company doing great things for Amy Robertson's team. But arguably the biggest storyline coming into this contest is the goalkeeper situation. Here in Champaign, it's all the Fighting Illini, 1-0 over the Wisconsin Badgers. With Danielle Slayton, Dave Leno on hand, great to have you with us. So far, Illinois has been doing a lot of the work, spending time in the Wisconsin defensive third.
I think Illinois has definitely been dominating the first half. They've done a great job in keeping possession, and they also have the goal to show for it.
Let's take a look at those first half highlights, and boy, was Illinois productive. It's one of the more well-attended venues in this sport. The Penn State Field Hockey Complex, the site of today's conference clash featuring number 16 Northwestern and number 7 Penn State. Welcome to Happy Valley, everyone, with Dr. Karen Weaver, Dave Leno on hand. Great to have you with us. Penn State has had a full week to prepare for this matchup, but the same cannot be said for Northwestern. The Wildcats have already played 2 games this week. Very different circumstances for the clubs, Karen.
Unusual the Northwestern would play 3 games in 1 week, but they are riding a 7-game winning streak. The Nittany Lions are riding a 5-game winning streak. So coming into this match, it's the clash of the Titans.
Despite the lack of rest, one player can probably be productive every day of the week as Northwestern's Chelsea Armstrong, the reigning Big Ten Player of the Year in the conference. What makes her so dynamic?
Chelsea Armstrong leads the Big Ten Conference in nearly every scoring category, but what she leads with is her heart and determination. She'd much rather win a conference championship than have all the leading scores.
Standing toe-to-toe with Armstrong is Penn State's All-American Kelsey Amy. She's 3rd in the conference with 12 goals. Unquestionably a daunting task for Northwestern to hinder her. We talk so much about the great players on the field, but we also have one sitting right next to me. And now, don't be modest now, Kate Markgraf. Played for the U.S. women's national team, 201 career appearances for that club. What do you make of that experience?
DiBernardo now, 13 goals on the season. Beautiful through ball looking for Mutz. Can she save it? It's live in front. Pulaski scores. Last year, Hallis had the top save percentage in the country at .826, 20 more points than any other goalkeeper.
She played that angle incredibly well.
Here's Armstrong, a chance to capitalize. It's in, and we're locked up at 3 as the superstar comes through. Johnny Dowling will come up for Iowa. And she slams this to left. Long run for Abraham. She turns, and that's gone. A solo home run for Johnny Dowling. That's her 4th of the season. Chance here for Mutz in the Fighting Illini, looking for Pulaski, and that hit the post.
Forney gives us one to Davis, and back to Carlino, makes a move around Spina. Carlino outside, Turner for a 3, and all Cotton from way beyond.
Here's the 5th corner for the Hoosiers, a good service live in front, and the Hoosiers on the board first. Indiana gets the goal, it's Alec Purdy. Kelsey Amy plays that ahead, a beautiful one. Amy trying to get past Franklin, a good look inside, chance for Gebhardt, scores! The freshman Gebhardt connects. Wolverines are looking at a totally different Indiana squad, searching for its 4th Big Ten victory. Michigan has taken the last 7 contests against the Hoosiers. Zimmerman on 2, and that ball is wide. Pets for Indiana with a cross, another header, and the Hoosiers going to get yet another goal. It's Caleb Konstanski, the hometown player. Conley wants to take Watford with the left hand, and Will Conley scores. Here come the Hoosiers at the striking circle. A direct shot. Tinnitus is there. Hoosiers trying to get one in, and they will. Notching the goal for Indiana is Jacqueline Malici, and that's her first tally of the year.